Hey everyone! Welcome back to Speak Easy English. And I'm Luna.
And I'm Henry. If this is your first time listening, we're so glad you're here.
In this series, we help you speak real, everyday English with more confidence through simple phrases, natural conversations, and real-life situations.
We've talked about doctor visits, small talk, and more. And today, it's all about the bank.
So, if you like learning English this way, don't forget to follow, like, or subscribe. That helps us keep going and helps more people find us too.
All right, let's get into it. So today's topic is all about the bank, something we all need in daily life.
In Canada and the US, most people need a bank account to get paid, pay rent, or buy things with a card.
Usually there are two kinds of accounts, a savings account to keep your money safe and a checking account for daily spending.
Some people open an account online, but if it's your first time, it's okay to go to the bank and ask for help.
And that's what we'll show you today, real English step by step.
Whether you're opening an account, depositing money, or just trying to ask a simple question, it can feel stressful if you don't know what to say in English.
Exactly. I still remember my first time walking into a bank in a new country. I just stood there, quietly, holding my passport, hoping someone would help me.
Same. I kept practicing one sentence again and again in my head. I'd like to open a bank account. That's all I had.
But that's where we start. One good sentence is enough to begin. And in this episode, we'll give you many more.
We'll guide you through 5 real-life situations you might face at the bank and teach you simple, clear phrases to use.
And if you feel nervous or unsure, that's okay. We've been there too.
We'll also share our own stories, and we'll do lots of practice together.
Slowly, clearly, and one step at a time.
So, let's get started.
In our first scene, you want to open a bank account. Maybe it's your first time. You walk up to the counter and don't know what to say.
Don't worry, we'll help you through it.
All right, let's actually try this out together. I'll be the bank staff. You just came in.
Okay, I'm holding my ID, trying to look confident.
Haha, yep. I'll ask the first question. And if you're listening, you can try answering too.
Yeah, imagine you're the customer with me. We'll go step by step.
Let's go. Good morning. How can I help you today?
Hi. I'd like to open a bank account.
Sure thing. Do you want a savings account or a checking account?
A checking account, please.
Great. Can I see your ID and proof of address?
Yep, here you go.
Thanks. Just take a minute to fill out this form.
Okay, do I need to deposit money now?
Yes, there's a minimum deposit, $20.
No problem. I'll deposit $100.
Perfect. You're all set. Your debit card will arrive in 5 to 7 business days.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thanks so much. Let's say some of those phrases again, nice and slow.
I'd like to open a bank account.
This means you want to start using the bank. It's a polite way to ask.
Let's look at another phrase you might hear.
Do you want a savings or checking account?
A savings account is for keeping money safe. A checking account is for daily use, like paying bills.
Here's something the bank staff often says next.
May I see your ID and proof of address?
Proof of address means something that shows where you live, like a bill or rental paper.
You might also hear this question when opening the account.
Do I need to make a deposit now? A deposit means putting money into your bank account.
And finally, this is what they often say at the end.
Your debit card will arrive in 5 to 7 days. A debit card lets you use money from your account. Arrive means it will come in the mail. Honestly, that first time can be scary. I remember just nodding a lot, even when I wasn't sure what was happening.
Yeah, me too. But having just a few clear sentences, it helps so much.
All right, ready for the next step? Let's talk about putting money into your account.
Yep, depositing cash. Let's go.
All right, so let's say you've opened your account, you've got your debit card coming in the mail.
Yeah, and now you want to put some money in your account. That's called making a deposit.
I remember doing this for the first time. I had some cash, but I wasn't sure what to say. I just held it in my hand and looked at the teller.
That's totally normal. So let's walk through what to say. I'll be the bank teller again.
And I'm the customer. If you're listening, you can be the customer with me. Ready?
Hi there. How can I help you today?
Hi, I'd like to deposit some cash.
Sure. How much would you like to deposit?
$200, please.
No problem. Can I have your bank card?
Yes, here it is.
Thanks. I'll process the deposit now.
Great. Can I get a receipt?
Of course. The money is now in your account.
Thank you.
That was a nice, simple conversation.
Yeah, and now let's slow down and look at some of the key phrases you can use.
Let's break it down slowly. I'll say the phrase, and then we'll explain what it means. Nice and simple.
You can repeat with us if you like. Ready?
I'd like to deposit some cash.
That means you want to put your money into your bank account.
Okay, now let's look at what they might ask next. How much would you like to deposit?
The bank staff is asking for the amount.
Then they'll probably ask for this. Can I have your bank card?
That means they need your card to find your account.
Here's something people often forget to ask. Can I get a receipt?
A receipt is a small paper that shows what you just did at the bank.
And finally, the money is now in your account.
That means it's done. You're all set.
You did great. Depositing money is one of the easiest things once you know the right words.
And don't worry if you feel shy. Just say it slowly and use these short sentences.
Coming up next, how to take money out.
Let's talk about withdrawing cash.
So, you've deposited your money. Now, maybe you want to take some out.
Yep, that's called withdrawing money. It just means you want cash in your hand.
Some people use the ATM, but if you're not sure how, you can go to the counter and talk to the staff.
That's what I did the first time. I didn't know how to say it clearly, so I just said, I need money. The teller smiled and helped me.
Totally okay. Let's try a real example now. I'll be the bank staff.
And I'm the customer. You can be the customer too. Ready?
Hello, how can I help you today?
Hi, I'd like to withdraw some money.
Sure. How much would you like?
$60, please.
All right. Can I see your bank card and ID?
Sure, here they are.
Thank you. Would you like small bills?
Yes, please. 10s and 5s if possible.
No problem. Here's 60 in 10s and 5s.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Let's go over the phrases, step by step.
You can listen and repeat with us.
I'd like to withdraw some money.
That means you want to take cash out of your account.
Here's what comes next. How much would you like?
The bank staff is asking how much cash you want.
After that, they might ask, can I see your bank card and ID?
This helps them check your identity.
Then they might offer this. Would you like small bills?
That means 10s, 5s, or smaller amounts, not one big bill.
And finally, here's 60 in 10s and 5s.
That means you got the money, and in smaller bills. That small bills part really helped me. I once said small money, and the teller still understood me, but kindly showed me the right words.
That's how you learn, by trying. You don't need to be perfect.
And now, let's keep going.
Up next, checking your balance.
Okay, so now you've taken out some money, but how do you check what's left in your account?
That's called checking your balance. Balance means the amount of money you still have.
Some people use online banking or an ATM, but if you're at the bank, you can ask the staff too.
Yep. Let's show you how to do that in a simple way. I'll be the teller again.
And I'll be the customer. Nervous, but trying.
Classic. You walk up like, "Hi, I exist. Please help me."
Exactly. Eyes down, heart racing, but I'm doing my best.
Let's get into the scene. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, can you tell me my account balance?
Sure. May I have your card and ID?
Yes, here they are.
Thank you. One moment. Your current balance is $1,250.
Great. Can I get a printout?
Of course. Here's your receipt.
Thank you very much.
Let's look at the key phrases from that conversation. Say them with us if you can. Can you tell me my account balance?
You're asking how much money is in your account right now.
Here's what they'll ask next. May I have your card and ID?
The staff needs to check your identity.
Then they'll tell you something like this. Your current balance is $1,250.
That means that's the money you still have in the bank.
You might also want this. Can I get a printout?
A printout is a paper that shows your account info, like your balance.
Not the kind of paper you fold into origami, though it might feel like it. And finally, here's your receipt.
That's the small paper they give you at the end.
And then you lose it 5 minutes later.
One time, I saw a strange number in my account. I didn't know how to explain, so I just said, "This is not mine."
And that's totally fine. You don't need big words to fix things. Just speak simply.
Right. And now, let's talk about exchanging money.
Yep, that's coming next.
Okay, so you've checked your balance, but maybe now you want to exchange some money.
Yep. You might need smaller bills, or maybe you're traveling and need another currency.
I remember once I had $100 bill and the vending machine just stared at me.
Haha, yeah. Machines do not like big bills.
So let's start with a simple case, changing big bills into small ones.
I'll be the teller again. You're the customer.
Hi there. How can I help you today?
Hi, can you change this $100 bill into smaller bills?
Sure. Would you like 20s, 10s, or 5s?
20s and 10s, please.
No problem. Here's 60 and 20s and 40 and 10s.
Perfect. Thanks so much.
Let's go over those phrases. Say them with us if you'd like. Can you change this $100 bill into smaller bills?
You're asking for different bills, maybe easier to carry or spend.
Next, they might ask, would you like 20s, 10s, or 5s?
That means the staff is letting you choose the size of your bills.
And then they'll say something like this. Here's 60 and 20s and 40 and 10s.
That means you got smaller bills back, but the amount is still the same.
Let's do another quick example, changing US dollars to another currency. Hello, how can I help you?
I'd like to exchange US dollars to euros.
Sure. What amount would you like to exchange?
$200.
The rate today is $1 to 0.85 euros. You will get 170 euros.
That's fine. Here's the cash.
Great. Here's your 170 euros and a receipt.
Thank you.
Now, let's review what we said in that conversation. I'd like to exchange US dollars to euros.
That means you want to get euros instead of dollars.
Then they'll probably ask, what amount would you like to exchange?
The bank is asking how much money you want to change.
After that, you'll hear something like, the rate today is $1 to 0.85 euros. That's called the exchange rate. It shows how the money is traded. And at the end, here's your 170 euros and a receipt.
That means the exchange is done, and you got your new currency. I once just said, I want euro, with no grammar, but they still understood me and helped.
See? Trying is more important than being perfect.
Up next, our last part. Let's review everything we learned today.
Final review and some encouragement. Coming soon.
Wow, we've gone through a lot today.
Yeah, we opened a bank account, deposited money, withdrew cash, checked the balance, and even exchanged money.
So many new situations, but all with short, simple English.
That's the goal. You don't need fancy words. You just need clear ones.
Let's do a quick review of the key phrases.
You can say them with us if you like, or just listen.
I'd like to open a bank account.
Do you want a savings or checking account?
May I see your ID and proof of address?
Do I need to make a deposit now?
I'd like to deposit some cash.
Can I get a receipt?
I'd like to withdraw some money.
Would you like small bills?
Can you tell me my account balance?
Can I get a printout?
Can you change this into smaller bills?
I'd like to exchange US dollars to euros.
If some of these phrases are new to you, that's okay.
You can listen again, practice 1 or 2 at a time.
And don't wait to be perfect.
Just try, say something. The bank staff is used to helping people from all over.
They helped me, and I was super nervous.
You're not alone, and every time you speak, you get stronger.
Thanks for learning with us today.
This is Speak Easy English.
And we'll see you next time on Real English Talk.